What's going on, y'all? It's LoRon White with I Improve Fitness. Train to improve, train what I improve. And you watching The Real Deal with Akil.
City girls.
Don't it feel like them slip and slide days, like the early 2000 days where Trina.
Oh, Trina, you had Kim.
And Kim was still popping in.
You had the Brad.
Yeah, like Megan give me Trina vibes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She give me Trina vibes, but kind of harder on the lyrics, but like a Trina type of. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it is, bro. And I'm gonna shoot to this right here. You can always chime in on this.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot. It's been a lot of things going on lately, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been Megan Thee Stallion, with her album dropping, and she's like hot as hell right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like hot, like blazing. And it was crazy because I always say I'm like one of the few people that knew who she was like years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you gotta watch out for her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she's coming, and now she's here, and it's not even like her main. Like it's a tape, but it's not like her main project. You feel me?
Right. That's what's scary.
It's scary as hell.
She independent, ain't she?
Independent, cause she went 1501, but 300 too as well.
Okay.
So 300 is under QC, so she's doing that.
Oh.
So it's like that. So then
QC home.
They home. They
QC is on.
They on. So my thing is this. It's like, all right. I be telling my people all the time, Megan this, Megan that. And it's like when you brag on, I ain't gonna say brag. It's like when you talk to somebody about someone and say nothing but positives. It's called like you tip riding, right?
Right.
So let me get this straight. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Anybody correct me if I'm wrong. Money could do it. Money could drop this mic right now and be like, you wrong, Akil. But look, if I don't show support to somebody, to you, for example,
mm-hmm.
I'm hating, right? I'm a hater. I'm called a hater. But if I do show support and you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I show support and I talk nothing but positive things about somebody all the time,
mm-hmm.
then I'm a dick rider.
Right.
So there's no thin line in between that.
Yeah.
And I feel like we the only race that says that.
Yeah.
Oh, you a dick rider.
It's the culture.
It's the culture. You get what I'm saying? Because that's the same culture that got Nipsey shot. No support.
Yeah.
Megan from the H.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Houston better hold it down.
Who's the last female rapper that we had just blow up from the H?
Straight up.
Nobody.
Right.
So when I say something about a person like that, then it's called hating. Or I'm tip riding.
Yeah.
But if I don't show support to her and I talk down on her or don't say anything about her, then, oh, you hating or you this, you that. It's like the homie Tay Mitch. Tay Mitch been on this show before, a year ago. This man is a brand ambassador for Martell. I didn't even know what the hell Martell was until he came up when he was a brand ambassador. This man has his own day now. You get what I'm saying? I posted him on my Instagram like, yo, we don't know how big this is for the city.
Right. Huge.
Like, oh, you're an ambassador for Martell.
Hey, man.
And you got your own day.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it's like, I went to HBC. I went to TSU.
Yeah.
And that culture goes to that, too, as well. It's like, we can't even show up to our own games. you go to UT, U of H. We can't make no excuse that the area is in. UT's in the heart of Austin. U of H is right across the street from TSU. U of H football game sold out.
Right.
UT sold out.
Whole different type of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Go to TSU football game.
Right. You feel
20
me?
people.
Look.
20 people.
Nah, but the only time that it's popping is during the Classic.
Only Labor Day. No.
You feel me?
They could both be 0-10.
Look, but
Labor
that
Day
Classic gonna be popping. You know what I'm saying? You wanna know why? Because it's just what we've been doing for years. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's not even about the game. It's about showing up live. You feel me?
You got your drip on. You got your set on.
You know what I'm saying? You see everybody walking around, man. You see nobody sitting in them games. Huh?
And that's the thing.
Yeah,
exactly.
And, that was 2009.
2010, huh?
10, yeah.
2010. And that's like the great cloud. But I think to me, like asterisks in championships, any sport is no great cloud. You win the way you win.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And my thing is this is like, I'm from the H. I'm from Mo City.
Yeah, likewise.
So it's like we gotta show support to everybody.
Yeah.
That's what you don't hear Asians. showing lack of support. You dick riding. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be racist them, but at the same time, like that's how they gonna talk. You ain't gonna see Caucasians. You ain't gonna see them hate on other people. Because look, go to football games.
Yeah, they gonna be supporting.
Paint all over. They got the jersey number on. They got the fat head. They got everything going on. We ain't got none of that.
Well, I mean, we do it to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about the wave. Like if
it's trendy.
If So if like I'm the that guy on campus, and I'm this, I'm that. I got a following, and it's beneficial to the masses. Then I mean, it's all cool to love on, me like that. But if it's kind of like just not clear cut, then you gonna have some people that's gonna support you and some people that's gonna like be checking on you. Yeah. But in the shadows, like it's like I see everything you're doing online, but I ain't never gonna like nothing, I never gonna comment.
Right, you gonna be creeping on them.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that too. It's like, man, it costs nothing to like, comment, or share a person's post to support. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it is.
It seems like it's a problem in our community, and I mean, I'm for one like trying to change that. I got my own business. I improve fitness, but just yesterday I posted a picture in support of another apparel brand, just because I mean, dude, I bought a shirt from him at my show that I just did, my bodybuilding show, and I took a picture in it, and I posted it. Was like, yeah, shirt like that's not costing me nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it don't
to
cost
support
at all. To support, I'll be like, if I get a shirt from somebody like Austin Ammo Williams.
Yeah,
he a pro boxer now. 2 fights. He's had a fight under the anti-Joshua card. I wear his shirt. I wore his shirt last episode. Darwin Price. I wear his shirt.
Yeah.
Boy Trouble, who's a boxer, I guess. I wear everybody's shirts to support. Cause when my merchandise come, I know they gonna do it. Damn it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm wearing their stuff a lot. Yeah. Well, if I do my best to support. Now I don't want people to take this wrong. I'm not gonna just let anybody on the show.
Right.
I can't just let anybody walk inside these buildings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it depends to an extent. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm still going to support from a distance, even though if I can't get you on. And I'm like, it's all about what can you do for me.
I can do certain things,
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you here for a reason.
Right.
Because you had I think right now, you coming on in June is like the perfect time for people. Because like I said, my age range of audience is 18 to 35.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
That's perfect.
Almost in the split between 50-50 men and women. So it's like, people want to figure out how to get in shape for the summertime. People want to figure out, the diet, the meal plan, what should they do?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We don't get to all that because this question I have too as well because I'm just not getting back in the gym.
Yeah.
I don't know if people can probably tell, but
feel me? Hey,
I
see how the shirt
fit. Going though.
I see how the shirt fitting, fam.
You get what I'm saying? So it's right there.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you this though, because your name is LoRon, right?
Yes, sir.
I said it. What made you get into bodybuilding in the beginning?
Oh man, so maybe get into bodybuilding, not necessarily like just getting
like bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding,
yeah.
Okay, so
I can tell shape wise. You want to try to look good for your people.
Yeah.
You
know what I'm saying. You
yourself.
just want to look good. Like I always was, $150 soaking wet growing up in the Mo City. You know what I'm saying, and just always had a natural thin frame. So once I got in some type of shape, I was always in the gym and I was training clients and all that, but. I'm an athlete at heart, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So because I played basketball at Missouri City and at McCullough Middle School, so I've always been a competitor. Yeah. So I'm like, man, I'm always in the gym, and I was like, you know what, to keep me motivated, because that's one of the reasons why a lot of people fall off from the gym. They figure like it get repetitive, it get boring, and all that. So I was like, man, I'm gonna give this whole bodybuilding men's physique thing try, because the men's physique division came about in like 2015 or something like that, 2014, 2015.
Right.
And so pretty much that category is for like the beach body type of male, because when you think about bodybuilding, you think about like these big swole dudes that can't fit in a shirt, can't, scratch them. But so this division came about specifically for the more, aesthetic guy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, got a chance, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't no bodybuilder, so I ain't no big dude. So I was like, man, you know what? Let me, go ahead and give it a try. I know I'm pretty small, but just for sport. So I did my first show in 2017, and it was a different experience, man. When I tell you the diet and the discipline like goes up to another level.
Times 10.
Oh man, and from there, like I just like a challenge, man. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep going until I can be a winner. Right. And I'm proud to say right now that I won my first show 2 weeks ago at the Kuklo Classic in Plano, Texas, man. I got first place in both novice and open Class B. So, that qualified me for nationals. And so I could do a national show now. And if I win a national show, I become a pro.
So you said you was 150. So how much you weigh now?
Shoot, to be honest with you, I'm like right at like 160, bro. But you
never
never know.
You?
Yeah, you never know, man. By like how now, all right, see how this goes is, man.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta explain to me.
So that's my stage weight, So that's with me having like 3% body fat, But like my walk around weight is like 180, 185, something like that. So when I'm bulking, I'm like 190. And the bulking season is necessary to try to build as much muscle as you can. And then when you shred down, you just basically taking the fat off and toning the muscles up, and that's what you look like on stage. I'll show you some pictures.
Yeah, for sure.
Of how we look. You can see it on my Instagram.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So on stage, I'm like around 158, 160.
Yeah.
But people I did a poll, and I posted a picture of myself, and I was like, how much I think I weigh? I got people like saying 190, 175, 180. Somebody said 200. I was like, what? But and the reason why people think, because they see you toned up and the muscles are more defined and obvious, is because it does look like you're bigger whenever you shred down to a real low body fat percentage. But in all actuality, you ain't like most of these guys on stage be like 160, 170.
Yeah. Okay. So explain to the people now, because people that's novices in it don't really know how to just shred a body fat or try to look a certain way, because a lot of people think that it's all about the gym more than the kitchen.
Oh man!
But I learned a few years ago that it's more in the kitchen, way more than the weight room.
Because everybody work out, and you look at somebody and be like, man, they changed within a certain amount of time, and I've been in the gym the same amount of time. Like, what they doing different? And 9 times out of 10, it's what you eat.
Yeah.
Think about it. If you got a Bentley, would you put like unleaded gas in that Bentley?
No.
Like real cheap oil in that Bentley? Like, nah. So our body responds better with better quality food.
Right.
So that's for growing and for cutting. So when it comes down to cutting body fat, it's all about manipulating what you're putting in your body. So carbs and fats essentially give us energy to do the things that we do, to lift weights, to walk, run, just feel, not like to have energy, period. But there's a thin line between too many carbs and just enough or not enough, as far as that. So think about it. When you eat food like McDonald's or all this processed food, our body doesn't digest that food in enough time by the time you get done eating that and you're ready for your next meal. So what I do when I'm cutting, and what everybody do when they cutting, they lower their carbs and up the protein. The protein helps with the recovery of the muscle and, replenishing, just the amino acids and all that. Yeah. And so it's a carb game. You know what I'm saying? Let go of bread, let go of dairy, no fried food.
Was it hard for you in the beginning?
What? I'm a bread lover.
Yeah.
I love everything with bread in it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
you can't do no Whataburger. You can't do Chick-fil-A or
man,
nothing.
I can't do pizza. I can't do a cracker.
So what's your meal plan for a week? So let's say you Sunday night you preparing your meal for the week. So what you got Monday through, let's say Monday through Friday.
So the first thing people need to understand is it's gonna be repetitive.
Yeah.
So if you into like cutting down weight in the first place, like you need to understand that you're gonna be eating some of the same foods every day. So stop looking at food as something for pleasure and look at it for just something to nourish the body.
And that's what I'm learning right now.
That's mentally.
Myself. Yeah.
So I tell everybody, get your mental state right first, because if you go into it not mentally stable and you have the physical assets there, you're not gonna want it. You be like, man, I don't want this, man, whatever. So if you understand some things before you get into it, it'll be a whole lot easier. So when it comes to your meal, I get a protein, and my protein normally is chicken. They start off with chicken. So I take
grilled chicken.
Grill always.
Okay.
I take like 6 pounds of chicken, literally. Clean it. Yes, I clean my chicken. There's been a lot of talk about this clean chicken stuff. So I gotta say that I clean my chicken, and I season it, and I grill it, cut it up and I weigh it. All right. So get you a scale. That's the one thing you need to do whenever you prepping to get you a scale. You have to know what you put into your body to understand it. So my macros, which are proteins, carbs, and fats. My protein for the whole day is about 240 grams of protein. My carbs per day.
Okay.
So if you break that down into 6 meals, then what's that? That's 40. Yeah. So that's 40 grams per meal.
Yo.
So that's essentially like that's about 4.5, 5 grams.
So what can go with
ounces.
that chicken that can make it 40 grams? So you got grilled chicken, and what else can go inside that meal?
Well, that's just for the chicken. So that's like 5 ounces of chicken.
Okay.
Yeah. So 5 ounces make the protein. Now for the carbs, we do rice, essentially like
brown rice.
You can do brown or white.
Okay.
You know, I do white just to keep it simple. You know, minute rice. You can do minute rice too. So my proteins would be 40 grams per meal, and then if I have a low carb day, because you have low carb days and high carb days, I'll explain that to you. Right. If it's a low carb day, my low carb days is 100 grams all day. That's not a lot at all. But once you start doing these preps or whatever, your body adjusts to everything you do to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that essentially what forces your body to use stored fat for energy instead of the whole bunch of carbs you eat every day. So to get to my 100 carbs per day, I would break my carbs down into 5 meals, because my last meal of the day, I don't eat no carbs. I don't want to sleep on carbs. So 5 divided by 100 is 20.
Yeah.
A half a cup of cooked rice is about 20 grams of carbs. So now each one of my meals, meal 1 through 5, has 5 ounces of chicken, which is 40 grams of protein, and a half a cup of cooked rice, which is 20 grams of carbs.
Yeah.
And I eat that literally from my first meal to my 5th meal. And then my very last meal, I have my 5 ounces of chicken and a salad with like 1 tablespoon of Italian dressing. Literally every day. Now,
so you don't put like a lot of dressing in there?
No, 1 teaspoon, like literally you could barely taste it. You know what I'm saying? And that's because
dressing is like,
because fats is like, because we need fats to a certain extent, and the oil is like a good fat. You know, you want to remind your body on how to still break down fats, so you don't want to completely take it out. But it's pretty much that, or you know, you can substitute for tuna. You know what I'm saying? You use tuna as your protein source. You could use turkey breast as your protein source, fish and all that. So when you break it down to macros, it become a lot easier, bro. Your proteins, your carbs, and your fats.
Right.
Have one of those, or excuse me, have 2 of those, at least your protein and your carbs for each meal.
Right.
And maybe a fat here and there. And then everything get more simple.
All right, hold it. I'm going to give a quick ad spot real fast.
You good?
So, been in a car wreck, going through a divorce, or if you need someone to look over your contract, you got written, well, don't look any further than Petite Law Firm. Petite Law Firm can handle all that and way, way much more with just one phone call. 281-227-7883. Again, that's 281-227-7883, Petite Law Firm. So let's say, okay, that's 240 grams of protein.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying. So with the diets, you hear people say, "Oh, I'm vegan or vegetarian or I'm a pescatarian." First of all, I didn't know what a pescatarian was until like last year. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what that was. I didn't know it was just seafood.
Just fish, yeah.
Because goddamn, I could just do papados all the time, and they talking about pescatarian.
You better be rich.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, boy.
So do you get inside the diet, or you just eat what you eat?
If my clients are like vegan, pescatarian, or vegetarian, all that, that's fine as well. That's why when you break it down into macros, it's the same thing applies. You know what I'm saying? As far as the proteins you need to intake, the carbs you need to intake, and the fats. So you can get, protein through plants and through beans and other things if you're a vegan, if you don't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? If you're a vegetarian, you can get it from, or excuse me, a pescatarian. Fish has protein and all that in it too. So, I mean, there's ways to hit your macros any kind of way, whether you eat meat or you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's the same exact way how to lose body fat. See, the thing is, man, I think if everybody right now went on like a 30-day no bread, no dairy diet, I can almost guarantee on average, like people lose like 10 to 15 pounds.
Yeah.
Easy.
Because I'm at the point right now, 227.
Heck no.
Hell, when I stepped on that scale, bro, I said, but when I seen, I said, that's a cool weight. I like that weight.
Yeah.
Because I always thought I want to be like around 220, but like fit.
Yeah.
But I know where it's at. It's in my core. It's because it's not up here. It's the core.
Yeah.
And like, I want to keep that weight, but I want to tone down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I go to the weight room, but it's like, I got to get that meal prep. Because I always struggle with like, damn, what I got to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Got to prep, dog.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, like, if you don't have a plan, like when I'm, like right now, I've been eating kind of what I wanted to after this show. And I'm starting Monday. I'm going to get back on my prep because I got another show in August. So, but I just feel, I don't know, I feel kind of like unprepared, lost a little bit. Like, you know, when it's time to eat again, I'm like, man, what I'm finna eat? You know, what I'm finna stop and eat? And, you know, all these bad places to eat. It's easy to, you know, grab a burger.
I think we're like the third fattest city, they said.
Oh, yeah.
Like third fattest.
We have so many fast food restaurants and places to eat here. Like, people literally come here from out of town to be like, man, take me to get some food because they know that we got a lot of places here, barbecue places and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they love us down here for our food. But then again, it's like, man, we killing ourselves, though, down here. Like,
we killing ourselves slowly.
Places open 24 hours to get the biggest meals. Like, when you travel the world, you notice that places aren't like the U.S. when it comes down to portions. We, especially here in the South, you go to Whataburger, you get like this big old drink, this big old burger, and all these fries, and like literally that's a lot of food. We used to it, but if you go somewhere else, man,
they're not gonna finish that.
That's too much food.
Yeah, go to Asia.
Yeah, that's too much food, fam. Like sweet and spicy meal is like essentially for two people. Like how the burger is double meat, bacon, and all this stuff in it. Big old burger. The regular medium drink is this big. You feel me? Like, who are they trying to? I ain't that thirsty, fam. Like, I mean, and it's cool because you feel like you get your money's worth. But think about it, like I've been doing this for even before I got into fitness. Like I fill a drink up like halfway. I don't need a whole 40-ounce soda, man. Like I don't need it, man. Like that's just excessive.
Because it's like, but you know where they get their crowd from after the club.
Yeah.
After the bar, when you drinking, you hungry.
Oh yeah.
You like
perfect.
Man, I'm a victim of that plenty of times.
Yeah, we all are.
Man, I go to a bar. It's a bar I go to, and there's a Whataburger right across the street you can walk to.
Oh, they
like,
be eating.
After a party at the club, that was the spot you go to.
Yeah.
Was Whataburger, and that's the victim for a lot of people. So was it hard for you to get into bodybuilding and the meal prep? Is it still hard now to this day?
Yeah, no, it's definitely hard because when you're in the middle of prep, social life kind of declines a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, it does decline a lot, not kind of. So it keeps me from going to like bars and stuff like that because it's like I can't drink
after you work out.
Well, I can't drink, period.
Yeah.
Just, you know, so I'm at the club with my partners. I'm at the bar with my partners, and you know everybody's drinking. I'm not drinking. I'm drinking water, and essentially, like when you on prep and you are controlling your meals and all that, you know, you still kind of feel hungry-ish. Like, you know, I don't know about you, but I like I'm a hangry person. Like, you know, if I'm hungry, I'm a little agitated a little bit, and so you don't have fun a whole lot. So that is the downside to. But I'm doing an extreme thing, whatever. You know, when it comes to regular health and fitness, you can do everything in moderation, but when it comes to doing a show, I can't do nothing for 3 months.
Right. So you have an app too, right?
Yes, sir.
What's the name of it? I'm gonna go download it right now. What's
it's
the name?
I Improve Fitness app. IIMPROVE Fitness app. You can find it in Google Play and in the App Store. Yes, sir. Gotcha.
Yeah, because I seen that, and because you know most. So okay, I'm gonna ask you this. The number one question I have: do I have to pay?
For the app?
No, like you know how you pay, you get it for free, but then like they have like certain things you gotta. Oh, like for example, there's an app, I forgot the name of it, but they'll tell you, I put my Face ID. They'll tell you that you have to, let's say, get the app for free, information, but then they'll be like, if you want the whole prep and everything, you gotta pay $5.
Yeah, no, the app. The only thing that you need to know from the app, and it's real simple, is a 7-day free trial. And then after the 7th day, the monthly charge is $6.99.
Okay.
And what you get from that is it's over 150 workout videos in there, and it's also recipes in there, like healthy recipes that you can use to cook and prep with, But the best feature in there, if you ask me, is a contact a trainer tab, and it's a contact a nutritionist tab in there. And what that is basically, that's your personal trainer and that's your nutritionist right on your phone. So if you got questions about, prepping and all, like, how we were just talking about, literally go through the app and it's a tab, boom, and then you email me directly. Hey, LoRon, I got a question about this. Could you help me with this? Or could you, give me a specific workout routine for this specific goal? Like, whatever the question is, like, you have it right there in your app. So as long as you're a member for there, like, you have a personal trainer. Right. So, that's why it's so affordable, because, people pay me top dollar when it comes to, asking me information or, personal training and all that. Through the app, it's $6.99 a month. That's less than $90 a year. And people pay $90 per session for some people training. Like, not for me. I ain't that much, not yet. But,
what I'm saying? $30 a session.
Yeah. So that's just, it's so beneficial for a lot of people. So, and also it has a track your progress feature in that too. So you can track your own progress. You can take pictures and you can put your current weight. You can put the things that you're doing, and you can continue to track that throughout your whole, transformation.
So do you prefer people that is struggling with trying to find a routine in the gym?
Mm-hmm.
Or what's the specific target you really want to reach the most? Is it the people that's struggling to find
right, like
what to do?
Just today, I met a guy in the gym, and he literally looked lost. Like, he came in there, and he was just looking, and he was trying to figure out what he was going to do next. And so I approached him, started a conversation with him, and, I kind of picked his brain a little bit, and I told him about the app. And,
what gym you be at?
I be at 24 Hour Fitness, Lifetime Fitness, Fitness Connection. I be a lot of places. I got memberships everywhere.
I got Fitness Connection membership.
Yeah, the only Fitness Connection location that I have a membership to is in Jersey Village.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, it's just because it was like on the way from where I'm always at.
Oh, okay.
Kind of stopped there, yeah. But I have a 24-hour fitness, and I'll be all over, and a Lifetime Fitness as well. Be all over.
So I'm gonna ask you this for the ladies that's listening.
Mm-hmm.
The number one thing they love to get.
Oh, man.
You know what it is. You know what's the number one thing they want to work on the most.
Women come to me and it's like, look, I just want to lose my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to grow my booty. I want to grow my booty.
Exactly. And what they think is this all the time.
Yep.
I need to do more squats.
Yep.
And it's not just squats.
Look, especially when it comes to losing your stomach, they think that it's just doing a lot of abs, crunches and all that, whatever. And when I tell them, I say, look, when it comes to losing your midsection, you have to lose overall body fat. And they're like, what? Like, what you mean? I'm like, your body doesn't, like, you can't target where you lose body fat from. You know what I'm saying? You can target where you can grow your muscle weight, but you can't target where you lose your body fat from. So, you could lose 15 pounds, and if your body design is designed to where it starts to losing your stomach first, then you bless. Cool, boom. Like, so you might be, but some people will lose 15 pounds, and they'll lose, some flab in their back, and but they ain't worried about that. They're like, man, my stomach's still big though. I lost 15 pounds. Like, it haven't got there yet. Like, your body probably gonna hit that last. It's just kind of how the cookie crumble. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do about it. You have to lose overall body fat in order to get the shape that you want to get to.
And for a female, because it's always the abs, the butt, but it's never up here. They never want to work on the arms.
Right.
It's like you
gotta
work the arms. You have to.
Mm-hmm. Because how I picture to them, I say, look, when you are wearing a dress, you got that, you got that spaghetti string, this and that, whatever. I was like, you gotta work your back, because this part right here is, and I'll explain, what that is. Look, man, if you start doing these lat pull downs, whatever, you get to work on that and get that real smooth out. That'll be cool. Your lower back right there, so you ain't got to roll up right there. Cool. And because they don't know the benefits of doing like chest press. Like, man, I'm a female. I don't want to do chest. Like, look, man, working chest press for a female, like, it's actually like you can help sit your breasts up, right? You know what I'm saying? You can help with this little crease right here. You know what I'm saying? You help with your triceps and all. Like, so it's beneficial. I'm like, ladies, you gotta respect your upper body too. You know
gotta
what I'm
respect
saying?
the underrated parts because I always be like, look, butt is cool.
Yeah.
The breast is cool. That's whatever.
Uh-huh.
To me, the most underrated stuff be like that line, like that hams, that thigh.
Yeah.
I love that shit. And I love that calf muscle.
Right.
Man,
Yeah.
female with some nice calf
Doing them
muscle.
calf raises. I was like, man, you know when you got that dress with the split in it, you know what I'm saying? You got that leg out,
man.
you got that calf muscle,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Popeye, look here.
Yes,
Don't
man.
sleep on that. I'll be like, man, you better do them calf raises.
Dudes be looking at that stuff.
Of course.
Of course, when a female walk past, we see the butt, but at the same time, we love to see like the underrated stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like they look at us with underrated stuff. I get comment on my shoulders all the time.
Yeah. You
get what
never
I'm
know a female be like, you know, I like this about you. I'm like, I ain't never heard that before. Like, you know, everybody looks at different stuff because all men want to do. What do we want to do? We want a big chest, big arms, right? You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to take my shirt off, big chest, big arms. You know,
and then forget about the lower body.
Yeah. Do not work the back. We don't work the legs. We don't want come on. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Yeah. You know, can we take a shirt off? You want to be complete. You don't want to have no chicken legs on top of it. You know.
So I'm gonna ask you this. I see the ring on your finger, so I want to make a disclaimer. So if she do watch this or listen, I don't want to get you in trouble.
Right.
It's just one question because you work out a lot,
mm-hmm.
and I know how you feel about people that get their stuff natural.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about typically women getting waist trainers, getting their body done to make it look like they have a nice physique body, but in all actuality, you got surgery to get that.
Yeah, that's the issue in this industry because a lot of the people you just spoke of, they actually are a bit of a problem when it comes to trainers like myself because think about it.
How can you train that?
If you got a female, right, if you got a female like that and then all of a sudden she want to be a personal trainer now because like she has a good body and she got this big following because everybody like how she look, then I have to compete against that.
Yeah.
And it's like that sometimes like wins over actual knowledge and you know, value because people see what they like and they follow what they like. Yeah. So yeah, we all know, you know, certain people that had surgery and all that, you know, Bernice and all them, whatever. But you know, she got 5 million followers. And you know, people going, you know, she works out, but it's not like she worked out to get that. She worked out to maintain it now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, all you know, females flock to it and they buy what she sell and all that, whatever. So it's not, and it's like how I feel about it. I mean, it kind of is what it is, man. I don't knock it. I stay in my lane, but it has interrupted the fitness industry a lot because now it's not about, you know, your years in it, your knowledge, and what you could do for the people. The people follow what's hot, and you know that's ultimately hurting the people because now they like, man, this stuff don't work. This stuff don't work. But it's like you following it wrong.
It's almost like playing baseball, then you in a steroid era.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I don't know if you're a big baseball fan or not.
No.
I grew to baseball because of Sosa McGraw era. 98.
Yeah.
That's how I grew up.
That was crazy.
Barry Bonds, King Griffey.
Yeah.
I don't watch baseball that much no more.
Yeah.
I started watching because the Astros won the World Series, but I don't watch as much like I used to. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that in a sense.
Yeah.
So I miss steroid era in baseball. Hell yeah, that was
man,
the best time.
Exciting.
It was exciting as hell.
It was exciting.
That was the same time when
Barry
WWF,
Bonds.
The Rocks, Triple H, everybody was swollen big.
Uh-huh.
Now it's not the same, but in the industry, when it comes to unnatural women, and there's some men out there too that get
it's a bunch of unnatural men. In this sport that I've chosen to be in as far as bodybuilding, I'm at a real big disadvantage. Like about 80% of the people are on gear. And people ask me all the time, they're like, Ron, like why do this bodybuilding stuff when you know it's other people out there using? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why, like, how you figure? And I'm like, look, I can't control what other people do.
Yeah.
But all I know is this 5'8", you know, $150 soaking wet, natural ectomorph dude go bring the heat when I step on stage naturally, and they still got to beat me. You know what I'm saying? And 2 weeks ago proved that it's not always about the guy that's the biggest or on gear. Like, it's about having a complete package. Yeah. And they showed that this past, 2 weeks ago at the show, and I'm proud of that because I'm 100% natural, and it shows. And it was dudes right next to me, juiced up.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. I show you the pictures. Like, you can see the pictures on my page, on my Instagram
been bodybuilding for a long time too.
Mm-hmm.
Dudes been like, I don't want to say no names, but there's been a lot of dudes back in the day that's been juiced. That's celebs now,
and they look man, look, it's some people that's been using it for decades, and right now, man, they're going through heart surgeries. They're going through, you know, a lot of difficulty because the thing is, it's abuse. Right. Steroids has a place in the medical industry, as we know. You know what I'm saying? You got the asthma people that use it. You know, it has a place. Steroids in itself isn't bad, but it's the abuse of it. And it's
so if you do it one time, it's okay.
Well, nah, it's not even a one-time thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you go to the doctor and let's say, you know, you have asthma or whatever, and they put you on an asthma pump and they might, you know what I'm saying, give you like some oral steroids or whatever just to get your lungs back. Like, you know, it has a place prescription-wise to help with certain things, to help strengthen up certain, you know.
It's like any other drug.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it has a place. So, like, once I got educated on steroids, like, the word steroid just seemed like a curse word. It seemed like, you know, oh, like, you know, nah, man, like, that's crazy. But, like, once you start to understand certain things, then you like, okay, so steroids in itself isn't a bad thing. It's the abuse of it. Just like, you know, pain medicine. You know what I'm saying? Pain medicine is cool until you're addicted to it and you overuse it and then you could die from it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same exact thing. So I don't knock people that's on steroids because they use anabolic steroids. And that's specifically for the growth of your muscles, and inadvertently it grows your organs as well. So you ever seen these like big bodybuilders and they big and swole, but their stomach is kind of like puffed, but they still got abs on top of it?
Yeah.
Well, that's because when you take them steroids for so long, man, your muscles grow, but then your organs grow too. Think about it. So your kidneys, your liver, everything getting big. You can't stop that. Your heart giving. That's why so many people having heart transplants or whatever, man. Everything grows. Everything.
Get my shit organic.
Right. You can't control what grow or not. Like, yeah, your muscles grow, but then your kidney grew too. And it's about twice the size it was 10 years ago.
Yeah, I ain't trying to deal with that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so it's just like, you know, you just got to figure out what's most important to you. And, you know, to me, it's just overall health.
Yeah, that's why I say the women on Instagram is more eye candy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They getting paid.
They getting paid for it.
They do it because they're getting paid.
Yeah, when I first seen it a few years back, it was like, oh my gosh, I used to be scrolling like for days looking like, man, look at this chick. Now I'm 25, going to be 26. I'm looking at it like,
yeah, they all looking the same.
Because you look at that in person, like, I'm a single man.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So I'll talk about it more than you can,
right.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, look, when I see it in person, it's like, really? But then I hear why they get it. They all have the same answer. It's self-esteem. It's confidence. Because I guarantee you, all these women that have their bodies done, would not have got their bodies done if it wasn't for Instagram. If it wasn't for likes, if it wasn't for
the attention.
Double tap, the attention. It's an attention seeker, and that's the main thing most dudes click on, because if we see a woman that's showing, that has a bikini on and having them thirst trap photos and poses, it's an automatic double tap. Yeah. But let her post something about a regular day in the life of just
her kids or something. Regular.
It goes from 90,000 likes and 4,000 comments to 500 likes and 2 comments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we looking at. And that's why most of these females get their bodies done because of that. Yeah. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's just the eye candy.
But you see how a lot of these females nowadays coming out, you know, 10 years later after having their first, you know,
they regret it.
Thing, and they like, man, I regret it. I just, you know, you see K. Michelle, you know, she reversed hers, and you see certain people just like, man, it wasn't worth it. I did it for the wrong reasons, and, you know, it just wasn't me. It just wasn't right. But also, just like how men use it for, you know, they look at it as an investment for themselves. They'll get on steroids and they'll, you know, try to be like this, you know, the next Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, get into movies and magazines and just be this, you know, big popular fitness guy or whatever. But, you know, same thing as these IG models now. Yeah. They know that if they look good enough, these companies go hit them up to, you know, sell flat tummy tea, to sell waist trainer stuff and all that, whatever, and they can get a check from it.
Yeah.
You know, so I understand it's a business move now.
Yeah.
You know, it's not even just about just like looking good. It's like, shoot, I'm gonna look good and then I'm gonna sell some Fashion Nova stuff and I'm gonna get paid for it.
Yeah, Fashion Nova, yeah.
These chicks are getting 6 figures, bro, off IG, the post on IG.
Yeah.
I wish it was that, bro. What?
Man.
Look here.
You know what they remind me of? You used to play video games, right?
Yeah.
Remember as a kid, there was a cheat code book for every game you wanted possible. You played a Blitz, NFL Blitz?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Unlimited speed.
Right,
Up, down, right, X, Y,
Mortal
triangle,
Kombat.
circle. Mortal Kombat, unlimited life.
Yeah.
Circle, up, down, left,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
triangle.
yeah.
Unlimited life.
Uh-huh.
Unlimited speed.
Crazy.
That's what we in right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's fast. We want it now. We in a micro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't put stuff on the barbecue pit.
That marathon, like Nip was saying, man, nobody want to take that marathon route. But, you know, just like how he was saying, when you take that marathon route and you get it out the mud, you get automatic respect from that. And
it's a way better feeling.
And there's longevity in it. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that away. Sometimes when stuff come this quick, it can leave that quick.
Man,
yo, when you get it out the mud and you go through them trenches, ups and downs, you meet people along the way, then that's irreplaceable.
That's like in podcasts. I see a lot of, like, I just started this in July 17. I seen a lot of people in podcasts that will start their stuff the first, second episode, and then all they try to look for sponsorships. I'm like, bro, like, you just, how you gonna present this to companies after one episode or two, and you'll know. But I can see if you was Joe Budden or Joe Rogan or Charlamagne, Stephen A, that you have a name that anybody would throw money at you. But it's like, don't look for the money so fast.
Yeah.
I'm in 60 plus episodes. I just now putting down my stats, breaking it down, and giving it to different companies.
Yeah.
Because I have something to present. I'm not a big time name out here.
Right.
So it's like people try to get things so fast in society, and once they don't see it going,
they quit.
Stop. That's like I don't like to call myself a podcaster because I'm a journalist more.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like that with news reporting. It's like that the post grad trauma. You feel a certain way after you graduate, and you like, damn, I ain't got no job. It's 3 months in.
Yeah.
It's 90 days in. Are you serious? It's August. You graduated in May.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get it just like that.
Yeah.
You intern somewhere. You're not gonna get hired after 2 months.
Yep.
Put the work in for a year and a half.
Interning a year,
Yeah. I've been here for a year. You know what I mean? I'm just not off the internship schedule.
Yeah.
Because I've been building this.
Yeah.
It takes time.
Yeah.
25.
Hey, that shows character.
Exactly. And that's what a lot of people forget. That's like in fitness.
Right.
You know what I mean? People want to get that quick results. They doing it, like you said, for the investment, but then they wouldn't do it for, I guarantee you, I promise you, take away Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. No. Keep Instagram. No, keep Instagram. Take away the double tap.
Yeah, hey, they been talking about taking away showing the likes that you get from the post and all that, whatever, like just completely taking it away.
Because because now it's going, if they do that, it's going to make you appreciate the content more.
Yeah.
And you won't care to double tap.
Yeah.
Instagram is smart. They knew what they was doing with that double tap. It's like a drug.
Yeah. Because
think about it. You post a picture on Instagram. 2 seconds after that, you refresh your Instagram and see how many likes you got.
Who likes it.
I literally walked through a conversation between two women that I know, and one of them was like, I hate when they comment on my stuff but don't like it. What? Hold on, wait a minute. What you just say?
So they took time to comment, but you want the like.
I'm like, bro, what are you tripping about a like for?
Yeah.
Really?
Nah, I know people, not even just females, that if they don't get a certain amount of likes,
they delete it. I ain't gonna lie. I was part of that when I was 20 years old. When
I
was younger, I was younger, I fell through that.
We've all done it.
We all done it.
I've done it. But you know what, dog? Since the beginning of this year, bro, I have taken a new outlook on social media, and I don't put too much emphasis on it anymore. I don't. No. Whatever I post, if it get a lot of likes, that's cool. If it don't, it don't. But I'm gonna post the content that I want to post on there whenever I want to post it, and it's gonna do whatever it's gonna do. And I've been having a peace of mind about it ever since. Because when you try to strategize and use it a certain way because you want to gain followers, and you know, and I don't have a bunch of followers. I got like 3,900 or something like that. I'm more concerned with the engagement. You know what I'm saying? Right. Give me that comment. You ain't got to give me that like, but give me that comment. Like, say something so I can say something back. Like, I'll respond to all my DMs, all my comments, whatever, just because I appreciate the engagement.
And people forget, too. They don't see it on their end, but we see it on ours if your page is a business page, which I assume yours is.
Yeah.
It's not about the followers, and it's crazy we talking about this in 2019. It's social media and shit. It's not about the followers to like ratio.
Yeah.
It's about the profile reach like ratio.
Right.
Because right now I have 14.6 right now, right? 14.6. let's say I post a picture of my graduation photo I took. No, let's say we take a picture after this show.
Yeah.
And it reaches 1,500 profiles.
Mm-hmm.
I have 180 likes on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's 10%. That's more than 10%.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because I have this amount of followers doesn't mean they're not gonna be on Instagram. That mean they're gonna be on Instagram.
Right. Right.
It's the reach that they get.
Yeah, because mine don't reach it out. Like I'm like, what's over Instagram? Because I got, like I said, I got like right under 4,000, and my reach only be like 900, people. And I'm like,
right.
Why ain't there? Like, why ain't more people seeing my posts? You know what I'm saying? So exactly. I don't really get it, but that's why it's like you can't put a lot of emphasis on it, man, because you go stress out. Like you look at it like I'm like I'm gonna use it for what I use it for, and I'm off of it. You know what I'm saying? I can't rely on it.
Right.
Especially for your confidence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or it's like, man, this is a fire picture. I'm finna post it, and then you post it, and then you get like 50 likes, and you like, man, people ain't like that one, huh? I'm finna take it out, man. Like, you can't rely. Nah, that's still a fire picture. Like, I'm gonna leave that one right there.
Exactly.
You feel me? I ain't tripping.
Exactly. And it's like Instagram is like a blessing and curse.
Yeah.
It's like a true blessing and curse because people say like, I hate that it's made. Yeah. But I look at it like, man, this is my audience. My audience is on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't really get on Twitter like that.
Yeah, I don't either, man.
But like Instagram is like my audience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I get told to get on Facebook, Twitter all the time. Mm-hmm. I deleted my Snapchat last year. Yeah, I might make it back for business wise, but like all that stuff gonna come like monetization and stuff like that.
Yeah.
In the meantime, but it's like nah. I used to be that way of like
everything
taking it off, like posting a picture like damn, like 20 likes in 50 minutes.
Right.
Look at the minute like that.
Looking at the man. Look. Hey,
we all been through that.
I started breaking it down to like the times to post, which is like I was like, all right. So when do people typically get on their phone?
I Google that
when they first wake up during their lunch break, typically around between 11 and 1.
Yep.
And when I get off from work between like 6:30 and like 9 o'clock, 6:30-ish or whatever. And if you miss that window from like around like 5 to 6:30, then if you post something like around 9 o'clock at night where everybody like sitting around in the bed or whatever, 9:30, then that's like, I broke it all the way down to that.
Oh, yes.
Like that's how you know, like I was thinking too much into it. I'm like, man, just post the doggone thing. Like don't worry about it, man. Because what I notice is I be scrolling down on my page, man, and let's say I, put my phone up and then I scroll like an hour later and all. I'm seeing posts from 3 days ago. Mm-hmm. I'm seeing posts from 15 hours ago.
You can post whenever.
So it don't matter when you post now, man, because the algorithm is all jacked up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you go see stuff, how it's going to come out. So I'm like, man, it don't matter if I post something at 2 a.m. It really don't matter. Eventually, like once everybody start waking up, whatever, it's going to start hitting so I'm like, man, it don't even matter. Whatever I feel, I'm going to just post it.
This is about them hashtags.
Yeah, and the hashtags kind of don't work no more either because it's oversaturated, if you ask me. Yeah. So I stopped using them. Like, I use them every now and then, but, like, I noticed, like, man, I don't even care about hashtags. Now, like, I'm telling you, I'm trying to find a peace within social media. Not only just with, like, what we're just talking about, but also with the content that's constantly being posted, all the negativity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm trying to protect my energy on IG, so I don't follow a lot of pages. I skip past a lot of stuff just because it can be so negative.
Right. Man, good show, my man.
Hey, appreciate
good show.
It, bro.
Great show. Mo City. I ain't know you was from Mo City.
Mo City, man. Yeah. Hey, and for everybody listening, y'all go follow me on Instagram since we're talking about it. At LoRon _ I improve. That's LORON _ IIMPROVE. And you can also download my fitness app. You could search in Google Play or in the App Store. I Improve Fitness. Also, you can find me on Facebook. Search LoRon White. Or you can search I Improve as well. And, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. RGWA, we out.